Now, let's begin. Why are we here? Do you mean like in this room with the camera on, or just sort of like in general? No, I know why we're in this room with the camera on. I mean, what's really going on here? What are you doing? Don't you want to discuss something really important? Things you secretly obsess over? The stuff you're embarrassed to talk about? You know, life, death, the existence of consciousness apart from the body, stuff like that? Why do you always ask me about that? This is a trick question coming from you. I'm not answering it. How could I possibly answer you without saying something that sounds stupid and out of context? Misconstrued. Now, why does that matter to you? And I'm fully aware of all the pointless ways you've had tried to make sense out of existence. Oh, of course you are. So what's the point of asking me questions like why we're here when you're the only one who seems to know the answer anyway? It's a kind of torture, you know. It's sadistic, actually. I'm certainly not sadistic. We just never seem to get to the bottom of this question. So why don't you tell me what's going on then, and stop asking me these questions in the first place? Anyway, why do you get to ask me all the big questions? As far as I can tell, our edges are always expanding and contracting, so how can I really know anything about ourselves? How can we ever know why we're here? Are you asking me this question? Sure. Well, why don't you believe what I say to you then? Why do you always doubt me? Because I think I made you up, that you exist inside me, so I can't trust what you have to say. You can't trust me because you made me up? Yeah, that's it. So if someone else made me up, you'd believe me? Maybe. I mean, it all depends on who that person was. I mean, isn't that how it goes with everyone anyway? That doesn't matter. I'm here with you, and frankly, your attitude seems like a really ineffective way to approach personal truth. You're always defining yourself, and it's also never the final definition. Don't you get that? Go ahead, define yourself. That's what you're doing all the time anyway. What's the big deal now? Why can't you do it? Because when I do it, it never sounds like it's inclusive enough, or I find that I've changed something, and then I need to go back and make revisions on myself, and it's endless. And I don't like being misunderstood. When I say the really important stuff about me, it comes out all wrong. Maybe I'm making this too hard on you. Do you still want me to answer the first question? You know, like why we're here? Well, yeah. That depends on whether or not you'll actually believe what I say, though.